It's in the game.
Respect on my name now. The last punch was divine intervention. Put some respect on my name now. The last punch was divine intervention. No matter what.
Tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson, the Spider Silva! And now introducing the opponent, fighting out of the red corner, George Brush St. Pierre!
Well, DC is a charismatic guy. I have never seen him more giddy before a fight in my life, because before the super fight was in vogue, the super fight everybody talked about, Anderson Silva versus George St. Pierre.
And now we finally get it. We had to wait so long, but to watch 2 of the consensus greatest fighters of all time, locked in an octagon, long-reigning welterweight champ versus long-reigning middleweight champ, finally get to settle to the fate. It was historic. It's a big night. The arena's buzzing. Let's get started.
Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Nice handiwork by him there as he lands yet another punch.
He does not take time to admire his work. He can go right back to work. Oh, nice.
Man, he is approaching this fight like he's double parked outside. You'd like to see the early aggression.
And he's not getting met by much resistance. He's overwhelmed his opponent to this point. He needs to continue to press.
Well, the story in this round, body kicks, and there's another one. It has not taken him long to find that proverbial flow state here tonight, mixing up his tempo beautifully on the feet. And they separate. George St. Pierre, for most, the greatest of all time when it comes to MMA athletes, high fight IQ, and just an outstanding wrestler.
Yeah, always moving his head, always level changing, concentrating, hands where they're supposed to be. George has a traditional stance, but it's very effective.
Oh, clean shot there, caught him right at the end of his range.
Well, he's keeping him exactly where he needs him to be to land those great strikes.
Oh, it's just too good as GSP lands the jab yet again.
He lands it again. I mean, GSP's jab is one of his best punches. It sets everything up, and he starts all of his combinations behind that beautiful jab.
Oh, and now... Oh! That's it! Holy smokes! With one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I love to kick somebody in the head. Man, that was nasty.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, he is still considered by some to be the greatest to ever do it, and Anderson Silva certainly did it tonight. What a performance for the future Hall of Famer. He let his myriad skills take over and made it look relatively easy at times. Big W for the Spider under the lights tonight.
Conception, not transform like this, perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness. I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a bitch, your arm will probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably slick, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, born on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my better people definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you, this is Parlor's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption, scholars, fathers, dead with kids. I wish I was fed forgiveness, yeah. Soldier's DNA, born inside the beast. My expertise checked out in second grade. When I was 9, on sale motel, we didn't have nowhere to stay. At 29, I've been so well, hit cartwheel in my estate. And I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to,
This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's gonna get this done, it's gonna take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Jon Bones Jones has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, when all is said and done, a lot of people believe Tommy Aspinall could go down as the greatest heavyweight of all time. He is the interim champion at present. For better or for worse, he has had to defend that belt. This man has every skill in the book. He can do it on the feet, he can do it on the ground, he has cardio, and he's only getting better here.
He's getting better, John, and he's 260 pounds and in crazy shape. He approached Curtis Blades as if Curtis just did not belong in there with him. And we all know how good Curtis Blades is. Now, the dream is to see him compete against the best. John Jones, Stipe Miocic, those guys. But I believe that Aspinall is fine with just going out there and dominating as he has done every single time he's walked into the octagon.
Tom Aspinall has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall.
Deep breaths, folks.
You ready to fight?
Here we go.
Ready.
I never thought we would see this. If I am coming at you with complete veracity, I thought John Jones would retire before accepting this Tom Aspinall challenge. I gotta ask you, champ, how's this fight play out?
I mean, this is the greatest challenge in John Jones' career. John Jones is a tremendous striker, guy that manages distance as well as anyone in the UFC. But Tom Aspinall, for as big as he is so explosive. Look for him to use his hands to try to cause John Jones problems.
You just discredited my best friend, Daniel Cormier.
He went to elbowing bad there.
Yeah, he did. Jones getting his reads down here early, switching up the footwork, probably going to throw some sort of stabbing weapon soon.
Yeah, he's a very smart fighter. You can see Jones trying to manage the distance, get to his range, so that he can figure out how he wants to approach the fight.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan.
So John Jones changes levels, and now he takes the fight to the ground.
Yeah, he's a junior college national champion. And I remember when John Jones was in college, everyone looked at him. Oklahoma State, Iowa State. He chose to fight, and he shows right now why he had so much big Division I interest in his wrestling.
These ground strikes are just brutal. So maybe this is the point at which this fight turns, momentum shifting.
Great job, changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're... This dude's hurt, but he's still fighting.
Man, that was crazy. He was rocking and rolling, and then he got rocked.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
Well, he's trying to stay active here in the clinch, and that'll work. Lands a nice punch there.
Opponent's trying to rest, he's trying to fight.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Oh, nice high crotch here.
Oh, another takedown by Jones. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. When he crosses your distance and grabs you, I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, beautiful kick by him there, and he landed it flush.
He landed it flush even as the move was backing up. Great job, young man.
Oh, come on, I'm not sure you can eat too many of those. Huge right cross from Tom Aspinall, landed one in the previous round as well.
Tom Aspinall's cross is so fast, and it's so powerful.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position
watch
now.
closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. He's got to be very careful here. That's starting to get tight.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Oh, nice body shot.
Well, if he has had a better all-around performance, then I have not been privy to it. He found the flow state early, fighting on instinct, not overthinking in the octagon, and that has really been the narrative in this fight. One fighter has all the answers.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. He's hurt now.
Ten seconds now to go in the round. Oh, crippling body shot there.
Hey, this dude better tuck it over.
Saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get his head back into this one. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues.
Ready to fight?
Will this be the final dance?
Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh!
This guy's playing the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Back to his feet.
They're going at it here. 2 shots landing on both sides. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, nicely done. Oh!
Oh, he's wobbling now.
All right, action up against the fence now, and newsflash, not where you want to be against this one. Get the knockdown. Oh, body shot! And the story remains the same and still. Tom Aspinall, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Just absolutely amazing. So many said that this guy would struggle, but now he has proven time and time again that he is the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He successfully retains the title here tonight and does so by TKO. Nice embrace there with the head coach. This is a celebration that is going to continue all night long tonight. Not only did they defend the belt, but they get the style points they sought by virtue of that TKO. Congratulations to the and still best of the big men.
Yo se la mamo y se pone contenta. Esta Dale mami, pégate, pégate. Me mira mucho, sabes que voy a besarte. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Te ves que me la agarro, entonces voy a llevarte.
Mira, puñeta, no me quiten el
Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí si me ves por ahí. Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí, de cuando te di. Perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, vamos a darle, baby, hasta abajo, baby, no te quites, baby, bellaqueo, baby, tú y yo solo, baby, perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, te lo meto, baby, aquí mismo, baby, delante de tu baby, te compro la BM y también el AP, te doy dedo bailando, mami, estoy testy.
There is an excitement in the air. Alex Poatan Pereira is set to make the walk, and always acknowledging his indigenous people. This man has become an absolute superstar relatively overnight.
Overnight, John, and in this walkout, the intensity, it makes his opponents react differently. They try to stare him down. They don't want to be intimidated by what they see, the music, the walk, the pulling of the arrow and shooting you down. Alex Poatan Pereira has his eyes locked on the target, locked on the prey, and he looks to go in there and devour somebody else, for lack of a better word, Jay.
Yeah, he looks intimidating with that shaved head. I always used to say about DC, when it was fight night, the beard gave way to the goatee. It's fight night. Poatan's got the shaved dome. We're ready to go. Alex Pereira, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, he could have been a rugby league star, but Carlos Ulberg likes to fight, and he has been doing that at an exceedingly high level, really since debuting in the UFC back in 2021. One of the best light heavyweights in the world, and once again out to prove as much here tonight.
John, when you say he can play a whole different sport, it speaks to the level of athlete that Ulberg is. The guy's a tremendous athlete. He's so tall, long, fast. He can go from point A to point B in a split second, and he really does surprise guys. He surprises them now by taking his time now. You expect the guy that showed up against Nzechukwu, but today you find a guy that's a veteran and a guy that knows how to win fights. Carlos Ulberg is on fire.
Yeah, forged by the City Kickboxing training camps, he is feinting more, a much more layered striker than the one that debuted a few years ago. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, Alex Poatan Pereira! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos Blackjack Ulberg!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Yet another huge kick lands.
Another big body kick lands. His presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall, and he's just really big, so he's constantly kind of in your space, never allowing you to feel comfortable.
I don't do that as well as you do it, but man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee!
So good. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
He's still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
Beautiful combination, he knocks him down.
Oh, that's big.
Really put his opponent on the defensive here early. Very aggressive right out of the chute. He has landed a high number of total strikes. Exactly the aggression you'd like to see, given what is at stake here tonight.
Oh, my goodness!
Strip the bump. Oh! Back to his feet. 30 seconds to go in the round. Huge liver kick! That might do it! Albert gets back to the feet now. One round down. All right, so that is that round in the books. Pineda's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent.
Ready.
But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out.
Oh! Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, and one more to the body for good measure. In bunch. Oh! Oh, he's got it hurt badly now. Oh, and there it is, and new! Alex Pineda, UFC light heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness, John. They said he couldn't do it. This man believed, and he got the job done. Now, he is the champion of the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poeta Pereira!
All right, so indeed it is Alex Pineda by TKO, and you're playing with fire if you're going to stand and trade with this man, and his opponent obviously paid the ultimate price tonight.
It's just not smart. I mean, the guy's phenomenal. He's a great kickboxer if he gets you hurt. He also has a unique ability to find the kill shot to put you out.
All right, so here's the proud Georgian, Merab Dvalishvili, and when you fight this man, it just makes for a suffocating night at the office.
Absolutely, and when he was fighting against Sean O'Malley to become champion, Dean Thomas made the greatest analogy. It goes very hard to track a butterfly in a windsurf. That's Merab Dvalishvili. You don't know what angle he's coming from. You don't know which way he's going to approach you. It's never straight back and forth. It's off to the side, it's right, left. And that swarming, that overwhelming pressure is what so many struggle with. It makes him one of the toughest outs in the entire UFC.
And now we see how he fares in this particular matchup. A lot of people feel like this could be his kryptonite. Only time will tell. Merab Dvalishvili has graced us yet again. Man, does he look ready to go. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And as much as his focus is firmly on this title defense here tonight, he did say in our fighter meeting, I want to go down as one of the all-time greats, and he just might.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, though, you got to continue to win. He has every intention of doing that. He has said time and time again that I'm not just here for right now. I'm here forever. So even when I'm gone, people will remember me. In order to be remembered, though, you've got to stack up those championship defenses. And he has already started to do it. He intends to keep that rolling tonight.
We talk about guys like Dominic Cruz and Aljamain Sterling, and this man believes skill for skill. He's better than both of those guys.
Yeah.
Another chance to prove it tonight. Don't shoot the messenger.
Some of these guys, James.
Piotr Yan, ladies and gentlemen, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Bantamweight Champion, Rob the Machine Wallace And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Bantamweight Champion, Pepper No Mercy
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From international fight league.
Nice job by him to stay with it, steps around and gets the takedown.
Beautiful takedown, but notice the defensive fighter jump. He's in the butterfly guard, so he's giving himself a chance to get back up.
So just with the doctor ordered here, right, you're at a striking disadvantage. Let things play out on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Wallace Willie's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. He's making all these shots count.
We may get a finish here. Rear naked choke, locked in. All he's got to do now is drive forward pressure to make his opponent tap.
These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, one of the hardest things you can do as a living, breathing human being is wrestle and... Oh, there's a new world order and new! Wallace Willie, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world.
Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, the Machine, Wallace
All right, well, nothing lucky about it. Congratulations to the highly skilled new UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, and I would think he's got the potential to reign for some time.
He told anyone that would listen he would become the champion, and not only would he become the champ, he would stay the champ. Let's see what happens next as he starts his UFC title reign.
All right, so here's the proud Georgian, Merab Dvalishvili, and when you fight this man, it just makes for a suffocating night at the office.
Absolutely, and when he was fighting against Sean O'Malley to become champion, Dean Thomas made the
Ready, fight. Ready.
This one is going to be crazy.
All right, here we go, start of round one, and you can argue Merab Dvalishvili right now is the biggest superstar in America in mixed martial arts. He's tracking to be the greatest fighter of all time.
People love Merab. How can you not? He's a guy that loves to fight.
Oh, able to, beautiful slam there. This is Major Tom to side control. That's terrible.
Terrible for the opponent, but fantastic for the offensive fighter. Great job.
All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated graphic. Oh, he did it and knew! The undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight. All right, so there he is, the new UFC bantamweight champion. We asked him in our fighter meeting on Thursday.
Used to ride hand-me-downs, Malcolm in the middle. But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit on. Back when I was broke, still flashing them the dimples. Plain white tee, Guess jeans, real simple. Ever since a bean, knew I'd be influential. Chucks untouched in the box when they ship on. Banging on the Alpines, play it in the system. Tell them what you been on, tell them what you been on.
The ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, it's still fuck the queen, but I just want the ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, it's still fuck the queen, but I just want the crown.
Lips tired from the back and forth, trying to make some money, bitch. Do not talk to me like you sexy or you're fucking rich. Try to pull my strings, cause I'm good at playing puppets here. Cause I don't have the time to give a snippet to your publicist. I'm working on some other shit, this other shit, some other shit. I'm so far out the globe, it's like a UFO, a mothership. Trust the 480 area code, you couldn't supplement. She saw me at the stove, she like, you know this on my bucket list? You're Rico, guess I finally made it past the bleachers. Passed all the assignments, every undermining teacher. G-Balls, opened up the show, sound like the feature. Running out accomplishments, I need some new Adidas. Say that, come up, document it, go and trace that. Great catch, 60 fucking singles at the basement. I made it, never pay for weed, shit's amazing. Looking at my hero in the mirror, I'm like, hey kid.
The ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, it's still fuck the queen, but I just want the ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, it's still fuck the queen, but I just want the crown.
Yeah! Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel this shit right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yo. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, shit happens. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm. This is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think motherfuckers nicknamed me cook shit? Should've been called on robbery, stall shit, or maybe grand larceny. I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some Flojo shit. That with the shotty was the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on. I said, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back, come on.
to the easy, M to the wizard. My arms stay breezy, the dawn stay fizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 Fizz-Ave, and I just bought a bike so I can ride till I die with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion, my in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies, so never mind how we got in here with burners and hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us, and we walk around the metal detectors, and it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, steady, like my necklace started relaxing now. That's what the fuck I call a chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing, we still the same. Clothes just change, now we about to change the game.
Said my don't dance, he just pull up her pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. I said my don't dance, he just pull up her pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now, when that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your crack at all type of shit. Out of Vegas front row to all the fights and shit. If Father Born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like dirt for real. If you cross the line, damn right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even made gang signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow throwing it up. B2K Crip walking like that's what's up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here and coming early. It is the official UFC press conference. Fan enthusiasm is absolutely off the charts for this grudge match of the highest order. But before we get to the action, some words today as we get underway with the press conference. Who out there has the first question? Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Chris, a lot of history going into this fight. How are you feeling?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Should be a great show for you all.
Chris, earlier today your opponent suggested that you were offered the WFA title fight, and I quote, entirely due to Daddy's legacy, referring of course to your recently deceased father's gold medal wrestling career. Did you earn that fight, or did you ride your father's coattails all the way into the UFC?
Well, the WFA fight was... It had nothing to do with my dad, okay?
Listen, son. Watch their footwork. It'll tell you exactly when to shoot. If your opponent tries to fly, you clip their wings.
Stop. Annie. Annie. Hey. Get your bell rung, buddy. Come on. Hey. You got a doc? Danny, you all right? All right, buddy. Come on. There you go. There you go. Your winner by TKO, Chris Carter! Yeah! Danny, good fight, kid. Hey, saw some Big Mac in there. Your wrestling's a chip off your block.
Well, thank you, sir.
There's no way you picked all that up at Oregon State. Where do you train?
I just watch UFC.
Okay. If you want to compete in the UFC, not just watch, you meet us here tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock, all right?
Yeah, sure.
Just for chat.
All right.
See you then. Danny, again. Who's the game plan? No,
I got lucky, man.
No, you didn't get lucky.
I guess.
No, it was the crowd. It was weak. No, you're not blaming it on him. Come on, we got to figure out what's going on.
It's real shiny.
Your dad's got the gold one.
Trust me. I know.
Cast a wide shadow, didn't he?
I was even wider at the end, to be honest.
Am I invited?
Hey, I didn't get a chance to say thanks yesterday. Properly.
Danny, Chris is gonna be joining us now.
Proper.
Guys. Hey. You know, I've been running this place 13 years. Kids' classes and field trips. Pipes are a piece of shit. But don't get me wrong, it's been an honor, it's been a goddamn privilege. But I believe we can do better. You know, banners in the rafters. Medals in the wall, trophies in the case. Belts over the door. A hall of legends. And Danny, man, your striking's, it's the best in the county. And Chris, hey, wrestling's in your blood. You know, if I could combine the two, I can make you guys, hell I know I can. I can make you guys a pair of goddamn fireballs.
I got loyalty.
Okay, kid, let's get working on your kickboxing. I want to see you set up devastating strikes this round with those kicks, okay? Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Yeah, more of that. Good job in there. Excellent job. Big shots right there. Keep up the good work. Block that, come on, you can block. Just like that. Keep doing that. Okay, hooks now, go. Nice, perfect. Nice work in there. Let's set up your strikes. Good work. Nice strike. Perfect work. Good. Show me your uppercuts. Oh, brutal shot. More of that. Nice work. Those strikes will give him something to think about. That's it. Keep it up. There you go. Good job.
It's gonna work.
Nice job. He slips now. Now get your hands up and block. Oh, good block. Okay, let's jump on the next one. Go. Nice. Try your hand speed with some combos. Step up your game. Come on. Let's keep that up. Let's see more of those. Let's keep that chin down. Hands up. You know what to do there. Nice shot. You caught him with that. Let's set up your strikes. There we go. Good shot. Nice. Good. Now throw some body kicks. Let's see more of those. Vynox. Let's go. More, just like that. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of skill. That's why.
Well, we could set something up. Oh, boys.
All right, let's work on some kickboxing. That's how you stop a shot. Now work in the clinch escape. Okay, clinch and give him no room. Great, let's do another. Great work. Now let's take him down. Oh, awesome. Keep those takedowns coming. All right, now let me see you control him on the ground. Good control. Having a strong base means you can dictate their movements. Keep your base strong and you'll be winning.
Guaranteed to have you clocking. We only get better and only better we have gotten. This type of flow don't even think about stopping. Beware, the length of the round flow can be shocking. All music lovers in the place right now. They never understood the way the KRS got down. Yo, I'm strictly about skills and dope lyrical coasting. Relying on talent, not marketing and promotion. If a dope lyrical flow is a must, you got to go with the name you can quickly trust. I'm not saying I'm number one. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, you ready? You ready? Let's go. you ready? You ready? Let's go.
Your dad some kind of big shot or something? Never heard of him.
His name is Matt Carter. He's this big-time wrestler, right? Our den growing up was full of gold medals and naked brass dudes hugging. Won gold in '88. After that, everybody called him Big Matt. I was the old Mac.
It's a shit nickname, man.
Ah, man. He never did me wrong, you know? He trained me before I could walk. Got me into a good school. It's just... I don't know, man. So much of him is who I am, you know? Started thinking maybe I should be just a little more me. Why do they call you the Dagger?
Because it's fucking badass.
All right.
Never had a dad. Never had nothing, really. Nothing like that. Just bullshit. People fucking doubted me. Believe his home. Coach his pops. Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
You ready? You ready? Let's go. Get after it. Fight time. Come on, let's go.
I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound that engine in is like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use a bitch, your hormones probably switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all that sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably snitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, born on side a jellyfish I gauge. See my pedigree, most definitely don't tolerate the front. Shit I been through probably offend you, this is Paula's oldest son. I know murder, conviction, burners, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead, redemption scholars, fathers dead with kids and I wish I was fed. Forgiveness, yeah. Soldier's DNA, born inside the beast. My expertise checked out in second grade. When I was 9, on sale motel, we didn't have nowhere to stay. At 29, I've done so well, hit cartwheel in my estate. And I'm gon' shine like I'm supposed to, antisocial extrovert. And excellent meaning extrovert. And absentness, what the fuck you heard? And passiveness never struck my nerve. And that's a riff gonna be this case. The reason my power's here on earth. Salute the truth from the prophecy. I got loyalty, got royalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that hip-hop has done more damage to young African Americans than racism in recent years.
I never bet my DNA. This is my heritage, all I'm inheriting. Money and power, the mecca emeritus. Tell me something, you motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. I'd rather die than to listen to you. My DNA not for imitation, your DNA an abomination. This how it is when you in the matrix, dodging bullets, reaping what you're sowing, stacking up the footage, living on the go and sleeping in the villa, sipping from a Grammy, walking in the building, diamond in the ceiling, marble on the floors, beaches out the window, peeking out the window, baby in the pool, Godfather goes, only Lord knows. I've been going hammer, dodging paparazzi, freaking through the cameras, eating $4, Brock wearing sandals, yoga on a Monday, stretching to November, watching all the snakes, curving all the fakes, phone never own, I don't conversate, I don't compromise, I just penetrate, sex, money, murder, these are the breaks, these are the times, level number 9, look up in the sky, tennis on the way, sinners on the way, kenners on the way, motherfucker, I got winners on the way, you ain't shit without a buddy on your belt, you ain't shit without a ticket on your plate, you ain't sick enough to put it on yourself, you ain't rich enough to hit the light escape, tell me when destruction gonna be my fate, gonna be a fate, gonna be a fate, peace to the world, let it rotate, sex, money, murder, our DNA.
Your dad some kind of big shot or something?
Right, you ready? You ready? Let's go. Get after it. Fight time, huh? Let's go.
Well, I appreciate that. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you, Ted. WFA title fight is off the course.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for being here. Episode 82 of the Anakin DC podcast. Our lead story today, Danny the Dagger Lopez. He has exploded over the last 6 months. You got people doing the dagger thing in the crowd now.
John, this guy was a WFA champ, came with a lot of hype.
Yeah.
But when he left this team at Believe MMA, we thought we might see some fallback. Nope. He's only done better. Knocking dudes out, really making an impact. The future's bright for this kid.
Now you could say Coach Thompson is probably thinking maybe that's the one that got away. You got a girl who got away, I got one.
Many, many. John, this guy was a WFA champ, came with a lot of hype.
Yeah.
But when he left this team at Believe in MMA, we thought we might see some fallback. Nope, he's only done better. Really making an impact. The future's bright for this kid.
Now you could say Coach Thompson is probably thinking maybe that's the
I'm right here, boss man. I got this, yeah.
Can't
my foes. Been that police who duck my POs. I ain't going to court, you can call a judge. Tell him kiss my ass, cause I ain't gon' bug. And I ain't going back to lock up, you're trying to clock up. I ain't going back to broke, and I'm never gon' stop the buffin'. Not for nothing, the block they need me, the streets they need me, the club scene is mine, believe me. You don't believe me? Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. Open your hearts for me, look what I got for you. You in the presence of greatness, I make it hot for you. Pass the rock to me, block it, I run with it. Here for the game and all the pussy that come with it. So full of focus, I'm insisting on keeping it going. The franchise, I exist in a league of my own. Expect attention, I'm familiar with being ignored. The true back, painted, locking and closing the door. Brick wall in the road, I won't move. The king, I'm like Roy in the ring, I can't lose. Show the face of what compare to man. You wanna walk? Motherfucker ain't hard to find. I holler back. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get it right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. I say move, feels like a lion, got nothing to prove. Stubborn as a hot damn mule. God in my corner, can't lose. Try to pick me out my hot damn shoes. See how quick I drop up and get you bitches the blues. They gon' see you on a hot damn move. And I ain't leaving nothing. Linking me to the crime, not a print, not a hot damn clue. Beating these beating down is what I'm trying to do. And I ain't playing by a hot damn rule. Shaking you down if you ain't paying your dues. We passing up your block and ooh, my screws are loose. Don't call my hand, cause you gon' make me act a hot damn fool. Dead discussion, you will not win, cause I will not lose. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook.
All right, so here is Islam Makhachev. His future undeniably is in the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest lightweights of all time. No longer in the shadow of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Remarkable, the body of work he has put forth in the octagon thus far.
It's so hard to beat Islam Makhachev because the expectation was on him from day one to be great. He's done it time and time again. He's exceeded the expectation, and that's because he has all the skills. Great wrestling, great grappling, great striking. The man can do it all inside the octagon, and that is why he will long be remembered even when he's done with the sport.
And of course, the late great Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, not here, but front of mind for all of these athletes and coaches here tonight. Islam Makhachev, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, with respect to UFC 300, the Sphere Show, and anything else, there is nothing quite like a Conor McGregor pay-per-view. That is our reality tonight, DC.
The type of emotion that this man brings out of his fans, I don't know that we've ever seen anything like it. It's always an experience when the notorious Conor McGregor makes his way to the octagon. But when it comes to the skills, he has A+ skills across the board. He's got tremendous striking, he's got great cardio, unbelievable hand speed, and his boxing has jumped levels since preparing to fight Floyd Mayweather. This guy is absolutely world-class.
A lot of people don't like the word clutch in professional sports, but he seems to have that as well, an ability to rise to the occasion. We'll see if he can channel that prime form tonight in another big spot. inside the octagon, the notorious one is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one. I mean, how good is this champ? Islam Makhachev tracking to maybe go down as the greatest lightweight of all time, taking on the returning, the notorious Conor McGregor.
How much can Islam replicate what Khabib did to Conor McGregor? That's the point. That's the game plan. He's got to get forward and take him down. For as good as Makhachev is as a striker, he isn't the striker that Conor McGregor is.
All right, so a nice job by him there a moment ago as he gets the fight.
Oh my goodness, look at this though, John. He's getting very close to securing a victory by arm triangle. This guy is a master on the ground.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
McGregor's got the full mount. Looking for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants it very bad. It looks like he's getting close to his arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad. That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. You can see him setting up the arm triangle. Yeah, you see him setting it up.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
He's rigid.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Waning seconds of our opening round. You know our statisticians are stingy with the submission attempts. A lot of them here in round 1.
And it just seems like a matter of time before he gets there. You're constantly allowing him to get closer and closer. At some point, he will latch onto something and end the fight.
McGregor's in the stack guard now. Could be some serious trouble for the opposition.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
Great job securing the back position. Great job.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can
watch
get out.
closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful here.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grapplers delight tonight. And he's back up. Round 2 is next.
Drink of water and listen. I want you to set those
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready? Ready?
All right, round 2. Oh, pretty good takedown there by McGregor. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very. So he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Oh, how good is that? Defense right into offense. He avoids the strike and gets the takedown.
Well, he caught his opponent swinging there. The moment he was able to get a read, see that he was going to miss, level change, got to his hips, put him on his back, and now he is in his world. Wow, he actually reversed the position.
McGregor's attempting a rear naked choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get sucked.
Oh, he's back up again. You got it like that.
He's in his zone, right? Sometimes he's just in his zone.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Big shots here. Oh, another ground strike gets through. And still, Conor McGregor, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
So Conor McGregor is back and in a big way tonight. The referee, the opponent, everybody had seen enough. McGregor, your winner by TKO.
McGregor just dominated. He dominated the fight. He was able to land his strikes. He landed his strikes effectively and consistently. You cannot take multiple shots with Conor McGregor. And by taking multiple, you ended up getting knocked out or getting TKO'd because the referee had to save you from more of the McGregor damage.
Chicken is trick and I'm just being honest. I'm with that. Who really getting it, be honest? Hey, pops be giving, be honest. She real like a pan, I got rats in the back and these bitches be hood like finance. I up in my rank cause I got right. Death for dishonor. I think these forgot where I came from. Cause I got mansion to mansion with lakefronts. I pull up punch. I think I'm J-Bun. Just I got choices, this shit look like crayon. Turn into smokers, no buying, no buying. Be buying, they buying like Tyson. Got sticks, got glocks, we ain't fighting. Start up a war and then start up a riot. Shoot at the club and then shoot at your partner, then shoot at your rock and then shoot at your house. Feeling like Bobby, this my put right good up. I catch it off, cut his tongue out his mouth. I go to Saudi, listen to jet and TV and then hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my thing, bitch, I'm from the south. Fuck running down trying to get you some clout. Everybody sit the floor. Everybody sit the floor. Everybody sit the floor. Everybody sit the floor. $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the Rockets. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. From St. Laurent, better message, what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone, a booger looking snotty. Walking in bitch, I'm standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a stick, aim at the heart. Pick up a blitz, pick them apart. Feel like a pit, all right. No bark, quick the remarks. Little bitty bullet to go in the dark. Unlimited pull when attacking the target. I'm tagging the toe and I'm tearing somebody. I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise a homie. Just hand me the hammer and get right beside me. I hop in the ride, inside us a hit me. The coppers behind me, the timing is shitty. Fuck. What? Shooting at Ricky, no running back and forth. He clapping at 50, he cracking the 40. I'm back in the city, I'm headed to war. Only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby. I'm just a few letters. Take a look, I'm about to break a record. Put me in the books, I'm bound to beat the level. All about the effort, I'm putting in legwork. Early in the morning, count money till my head hurt. Being funny, we could put him in a red shirt. 5 in the chest, like an Ant-Man Edwards. Live in the red, live in the flesh. I manifest, $0 $sign. I could collect, I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet, get out of the streets when doing a sweep. Swap rides and bring it to switch, so Swiss seats. Mob ties, coming with Keezy, Swiss beats. Cops firing it, this ratting and eating cheese. Another day on the east, make them fall to the knees.
Let the body hit the floor. 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 Let the body hit the floor.
It's pretty holy Father, got the jump with the ring bell. You ready? Look, dog, I'm extra unique. My whole aura screen talent. I've been listening to feel like Griselda and Marvin Winans just to make sure I'm balanced. I'm from the West, yeah. Half of my partners is savage, the other half made it out the mud, but the taste of sludge didn't alter their palate. Yeah, I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and your father figure. That little P365 was just fast starter pistol. She got a scorpion too, and a sting you just like a scorpion do. If a demon get gregarious, my little Harry don't do what accordions do. That means bold, I was told by the G's of old. If your lady clothes, make sure she can work a pole. But they wasn't referring to strippers. I'm still buffet with the clippers. I done been blessed with a woman that pray heavy, but turn her freak on the liquor. She keep the devil off me like the cherry. She make it clear to hoes that we ain't sharing them. I push the euthanasia like a chariot. They gave a legend, hey, we had to bury him. Yeah. But that's how I be in the jungle. I grew up around wildlings and mongrels. Ready to slump you, first you a junkie. Yeah, I rock the stars to be humble. I told my baby girl she gon' have more in the head than just making bundles. They say I'm rapping with hunger. I tell them hell no, I'm eating. If you book me for a show and I can't bring my wife and my babies, I'm leaving. Big Daddy energy speaking. I keep the enemy tweaking. I can go all on the track and they'll say I'm the hardest one breathing. I am a beacon for heathen. Me and my hood got cohesion. They told me keep a little 30 inch, so they mess you when they know what's missing. It's on fire. If you black, we'll sing. That's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down until this all is fire. If you black, we'll sing. That's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down until
I'm extra petite, but the hood call me fat. Fire on me like Shadrach and Meshach. I get peace for the scrap. Throw up the West, yeah. But let's just keep it a stack. I was raised in Grand Rapids. My pops was an actor. My mama was forced to adapt. She held it down. That's the new. I'm back in America. Raised in the slums, came up from crumbs. Now we cool with Erica. I'm talking Badu. I don't know why you don't recognize, but we don't give and go chill like a drive-through school. I heard that's the only thing that I apply to. Gotta admit it, I ain't kidding. Ain't it glorious? I feel like did it, Toby and Biggie, we notorious, yo. But there's so much more to us, might get a Grammy. That's the floor to us. Got 2 kids, lifestyle warriors. Don't need oracles, I am warriors. I am still a young queen, mother, baby, what it do? If you breathe and don't care for your seed, what is you? Say it with me, this for all y'all who don't know. Be fat for the ice, well, no, put no down. I ain't the only one that do it grande. New idea,
right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Here we go, folks. Ilia Topuria has graced the octagon and looks ready to go. So all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's gonna get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, Ilia Topuria said throughout this fight week he can beat you in any number of different ways. How do you think he chooses to engage against the wrestler tonight?
He's got to defend his legs. Oh, he hurt him already. Oh, nice level change.
And back to his feet.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Sinking in on a choke, it appears to be tight.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
You just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
Is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight. Nearly busted his head through the canvas. It goes into the books as a TKO.
I mean, it was game over the moment he started landing. You knew that one of these shots would end his opponent's night. This guy is a phenomenal fighter on the ground. And when he gets you there, you truly are in his world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, Nurmagomedov, your winner by TKO here tonight. What cannot this man do? Incredible result for your former teammate tonight.
I mean, he can do everything inside the octagon, and he's showing that he's just getting better and better and better. That is Khabib Nurmagomedov at the full extent of his skill, showing everything, doing everything, and earning a massive TKO victory.
Huge reaction in the court. Well, elite lightweight doesn't even begin to describe it when it comes to Arman Tsarukyan. I think if you polled MMA fans, a lot of them would say, in terms of well-roundedness, he's the cream of the crop at 55.
Yeah, absolutely. He's one of the best fighters in the world across any division, but at 155, where he's made his home, he truly has proven to be a staple of his division. This man has great wrestling, great cardio, he has a good chin, great striking. I mean, he can really do it all. And he has a confidence about himself, John, that you get when you go on the type of win streak that this man has been on. He's a powerhouse, and he can beat anybody in this division.
Arman Tsarukyan. All right, here we go. If you like fascinating stylistic matchups, perhaps this one is for you. We have got a decorated BJJ practitioner here and a lot of no-gi success. So most people believe that as he crosses into the UFC and gets deeper in his MMA career, he's going to realize a lot of success.
Well, that translates. You know, the no-gi is what translates to mixed martial arts. The gi jiu-jitsu is very good. It's very good to develop and learn it. But the no-gi relates more to fighting than anything. The no shirt, the no nothing to grab. This guy is so good on the ground and so good at no-gi jiu-jitsu that he can apply it to mixed martial arts. That's why you see him get so many submission victories.
And at least when you're not wearing a gi, you can't get clock choked to sleep by your pajamas. So we'll see how it goes for him tonight, but there is no denying how good he is on the ground. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia
Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, the great Ilia Topuria back under the bright lights here tonight, and I believe if you polled the roster of UFC fighters and asked them who the best fighter in the world was, majority answer would be this man.
Yeah, Topuria at his peak was one of the greatest fighters the UFC had ever seen. Just tremendous power, confidence, and an ability to end the fight in an instant that not many guys in his weight class had. Topuria was a world champion. Can he become a world champion again as he goes longer in his career? I just love that we are getting this changeover at 155. When we are seeing these guys that have been the rulers of this division fighting.
Barely settled in, a huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
Big left hand now. All right, great fight instincts early as Tsarukyan gets the takedown.
I mean, Tsarukyan does a great job.
Hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here.
Yep. Arm triangle, that's tight. Oh, it's tight.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat.
Oh.
What a beautiful display.
Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. Oh! What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
All right, champ, late round one. Already a few close calls. A lot of submission attempts piling up.
Yeah, and if you're not careful, at some point, one is going to stick. A lot of scrambles here. He's hunting for those subs. If he's not aware, something's going to get caught up.
Work, guys. Come on.
Topuria gets back up again. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evident.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Oh, no.
You better keep those hands up.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, that has got to be it. Now trying to escape, and he does.
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the outside. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
All right, well, that'll do it for the round. Topuria's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round two. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped the quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round. Oh, nice inside kick.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse.
Another knockdown! Sauergon is off to a great start here in round two. We saw a lot of this in round one. If it's not broken, no need to fix it. And he is back up to his feet. Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Oh, pretty instinctive takedown by Sauergon. Those are starting to add up.
I mean, time and time again, he is taking this guy down. He's doing a tremendous job of level changing, getting to the hips, and putting him on the ground. For his opponent, he has got to sprawl into a finish.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, lands some big shots, too.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life!
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 28 seconds of round number two. Declaring the winner by knockout, Arman Ahakalakis Tsarukyan!
Right, so no judges' scorecards needed tonight. Well-rounded approach, and he takes the judges out of it with a finish.
That's what you would expect. You'd expect the guy with the more well-rounded skill set to get the job done, and he did an impressive job in doing exactly that.
All right, so here's the world beater, KHAMZAT CHIMAEV, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of KHAMZAT CHIMAEV that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way CHIMAEV did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. KHAMZAT CHIMAEV steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland, and you can argue his win over Israel Adesanya to wrest away the belt at UFC 293 was the most improbable result of 2023, but perhaps it should not have been. Strickland has a very boxing-intensive style that is very difficult to prepare for, and he took it to Izzy right out of the chute. That has given him a lot of confidence coming into this title defense here tonight. He is a 5-round fighter, outstanding cardiovascular base, and all the self-belief in the world that he is going to leave the octagon the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world. Sean Strickland has graced the octagon, and as usual, he looks ready to go. Tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, KHAMZAT CHIMAEV. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner,